Not your grandpa's energy industry.
Microfluidics is the study of fluids on a very small scale. So when I say small scale, I'm talking like a drop in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. We're working with volumes from microliters down to nanoliters. And basically what we're doing is looking at how those fluids behave under a microscope. And from that, we're able to see how different chemistries interact with the reservoir fluids and are able to help or possibly even hinder different producers from getting the oil out of the ground. Conventionally, up to 92% of oil is actually being left in the reservoir when all is done. So what we're trying to do is see how that can be targeted so that we can increase production, lower costs, lower water usage, environmental impacts, and ultimately save producers a lot of money and get them a lot more oil. I had this perception that the oil and gas industry was very well established, and I did not realize the amount of innovation that's going on behind the scenes. So I think that's definitely the biggest eye-opener, is just the level of detail of study and innovation that's going on for every decision that's made out in the field. I am almost always carrying a wrench in one of my pockets, and that is something I never expected going to school for chemistry. So there was a time when I thought putting the tape in a tape roll was challenging, and now I'm out there building things and soldering and wiring. So I think there's a lot of unexpected skills that go along with working in a laboratory environment for sure. Automation is definitely something that we're seeing more and more, even in the laboratory environment. At Interface, we actually have a whole team dedicated to working towards automating some of our testing. And I think that's something that'll be very valuable moving forward. And the key as an employee or someone involved in that is to just look at ways that you can adapt your own skill set towards working with automation.
Not Your Grandpa's Energy Industry is funded in part by the Government of Canada's Sectoral Initiatives Program.